going to have you guys introduce yourselves, and I'm going to start with you.
Yes, I'm Ash Campbell from St. Vincent de Paul in Marinette.
Okay.
And I'm Melanie Stahl. I'm the Executive Director at Tri-County United Way.
Wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And this morning we're going to talk about empty bowls.
Yes.
I'm so excited that this is come back. Yes. So how many years total is it now?
10. This is the 10th year.
This is the 10th year.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And why were you guys away for a while?
I think COVID kind of took a turn, being able to serve people.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it was just interest or not interest, but trying to get a committee together several different years in a row, and it just kind of wasn't working.
Wasn't clicking.
Yeah. And Kevin, who was in Melanie's position in August, or it was like July or August last year, comes to my office and he's like, "Would you be interested in doing this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
I was pretty fresh, like 6 months in, so I was like, "Cool, let's make it happen."
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's so cool. So we're back in the 10th year of Empty
10th year
Bowls.
and hopefully ongoing. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely. So what is Empty Bowls? What is it?
It is it's an event. Okay, how can I explain this? You try different soups.
Okay.
Different restaurants and businesses like Jack's is one of the donors of soup this year also. They make soup for the event, and then you go and you try all the soup. So you buy a ticket.
Okay.
For $15. You can buy them online or at the thrift store, St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, and the Salvation Army. And you come, you can donate non-perishable food items to join the door prize drawing.
Oh, fun.
Okay, a raffle drawing. And then you try different soups and mingle with, the community. And Reagan and I will be giving a little spiel, or not a spiel, but a speech on how our pantries have, increased with recipients over, I would say, the last 4 months, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And
well, you've seen an increase at the pantry.
Yeah, so the St. Vincent de Paul pantry, since I started, I would say last summer we would get about 50 or so families. I would say about 56 families a week. And now we're seeing over 125 families a week. And so we figured it out. It's about 658 people a month.
Wow. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
And that's increased drastically since November, since government shutdowns, SNAP benefits being pulled, from people. So
there's no way to substitute, and where do you go? You go to the food pantry.
Yeah, to supplement. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then including all the increased prices that have happened, and now that gas prices are increased, this is going to really hurt everybody.
Well, it's crippling people already, and it's just making it worse.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but this event is going to kind of bring that awareness to what's happening.
Yes. And
you
you receive a bowl made. Reagan brought one last time.
Yes.
Bowl made from one of the kids, local kids. There's Marinette High School and the middle school, and then we have leftover bowls from the past empty bowls. I think St. Thomas Aquinas made some at one point, and so did the Menominee School District. So you get a bowl, and that bowl, whether you put your keys or your change or your jewelry in there, that will be able to remind you that somebody in your community may have an empty bowl.
Definitely.
Yeah. And one thing I always tell my kids, fairness is making sure your neighbor's plate has enough.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you have some statistics.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to share those?
Sure. So the population that this event is really designed to highlight is Alice and poverty. And so everybody's familiar with the poverty level, which is right at about 11% between Marinette and Menominee counties.
Okay.
But not many people are familiar with what United Way terms the ALICE population. And ALICE is an acronym that stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, Employed. So these are our neighbors that are out in the workforce. They're keeping our communities running. It might be the teachers, it might be daycare workers, it might be plow truck drivers, people out in our community that are employed. They're making a wage, but at the end of the month, their wage still does not go far enough to cover the basic necessities,
Definitely.
such as utilities, could be food. And so that's really why our organization wanted to be a part of this event and help bring this back to our communities, is to highlight that ALICE population and really to bring the community together in a way to help support those communities. So all proceeds from this event will go to the Salvation Army and the St. Vincent de Paul food pantries to help that ALICE population.
That's wonderful. That's so great. I love that.
Now, it's a feel-good event.
It really is. And I'll be serving, so if
Yes.
anybody wants to come see me.
One of our celebrity servers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. But I just want to let everybody know that this is taking place on April 21st from 5 until 7 p.m., and that's going to be held at Little River Country Club. So get your tickets. They're only $15. Come and fill up on some soup. Get yourself a bowl. You're going to have raffle baskets.
Yep. And then we also will have a bake sale.
Oh, yeah.
The ladies from the Women's Club in Menominee are going to be baking some things along with some other volunteers. But you pay for, what you'd like, and then that money will also be going to the pantries too. So
awesome.
A little dessert.
Yes.
And then a little plug, Joseph Clemens from Culver's donated 300 custard coupons.
Wow.
He's such a giver.
Wow. That's so nice.
Yeah. So everybody will be able to go home and get some ice cream too.
That's even better.
Yeah.
I should hot, little cold.
Yeah.
That would be great. All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Popping on in. I appreciate it. All right. And everybody